He is an image of a complete crop. It has a stem and leaves, and drooping grain ears. He originally meant millet, grain. Characters made with he generally relate to grains, crops, etc. First, let's learn the character xiāng, fragrance. Its earliest form had an image of grain, he, on top, and a container below. There were small dots around the he to represent scattered grains. Using harvested grains to represent good-smelling food. xiāng originally meant crops smell good. Extended to mean all pleasant smells. A pleasant smell is called xiāngqi, xiāngqi. After learning xiāng, let's look at a new character created based on xiāng. Its form is based on xiāng, with the earliest form of sheng, sound added. This top part is actually sheng, sound. In its earliest writing, a hand holding a hammer strikes a hanging instrument. The sound of the strike travels far. Smell also travels far. So xin means fragrance that spreads outward. Today we still use xiāng to mean fragrance that spreads far. Yǐng is also a character made with he. Its structure is a bit strange. He is at the bottom left. The top left and right part is qing, indicating sound. Qing originally meant head tilted. Here it also means tilted. The two parts combined mean the grain ear tilts the crop's head. It originally meant the tip of the grain ear. Xiāng originally referred to newly grown grain ears. Yīngsheng means fresh and unique. Extended from grain ear to the sharp tip of an object. Here we learn a related Chinese Qingyu. 脱颖而出. During the Warring States period, Lord Pingyuan of the state of Shao kept many retainers. Once, he needed to seek help from Chu and wanted to take 20 people, but only 19 suitable ones were selected from his retainers. Then a man named Mao Sui stepped forward and said he would go. Lord Pingyuan had never heard of him and thought he had no ability. He said, "How long have you been under my roof, sir?" Mao Sui replied, 3 years. Lord Pingyuan said, "A capable person in this world is like an awl in a cloth bag. The awl's point immediately pierces through and protrudes. You've been here for 3 years, and no one has mentioned you to me. Probably because your talent is not outstanding. The people I take this time must be able to do great things. Please stay behind, sir." Mao Sui argued, "If you compare me to, only today do I have the chance to be put in the bag. If I had been put in the bag earlier, the entire awl's yīng, its tip would have been exposed, not just a small point." Lord Pingyuan thought he made sense, and having no one else to choose, took him along. When they reached Chu, the other retainers were useless. Only Mao Sui cleverly helped Lord Pingyuan secure the reinforcements. From this story came 2 idioms. One is Mao Sui zijian, Mao Sui zijian, meaning to recommend oneself like Mao Sui. The other is 脱颖而出, 脱颖而出, meaning the awl's tip pierces through the bag and protrudes, metaphorically meaning a talented person, given the opportunity, will quickly show their ability. Next, let's learn the character bǐng. Bǐng's form is a hand holding a grain plant. The middle part is the image of a hand. We learned about this when discussing the hand radical, holding crops in hand. so bǐng means to hold, grasp. Extended to mean to uphold, master, as in 秉公, 宾港, impartial. 秉公无私 means to uphold justice without bias. 秉烛夜游, 秉烛夜游 means to hold a candle and enjoy the night. Metaphorically meaning life is short, so one should enjoy it in time. 秉性, 秉性 means innate character, long-held nature. After discussing holding one grain plant, let's learn a character for holding two grain plants, jiān. Its creation method is the same as bǐng, but the one grain plant in hand becomes two grain plants, meaning to possess simultaneously. Jiān originally means to do several things at once, or possess several things. E.g., 德才兼备, DKG 安备, means possessing both moral integrity and ability. Another example, 软硬兼施, 弱硬兼施, means using both soft and hard tactics simultaneously. 和 is crops. In ancient rituals, knowing the weight of grain was necessary. Containers and units for weighing things were designed around grain. E.g., 升, 升, 斗, 斗, 担, 担, etc. One could say true concepts of volume and weight began with weighing grain. So many characters related to weights and measures are made with 和. E.g., 称, 称, to weigh. Scales for weighing things all contain 和 in their form, related to weighing. Students are already familiar with these meanings. Next, let's learn two more characters made with 和 that represent measuring meanings. First, look at the character 克, 克. Left is 和, meaning crops. Right is 斗, 斗, meaning to measure with a 斗. It originally meant to measure. From measuring, extended to mean standard and law. 古代所说的作奸犯科 means to break the law. 金科玉律 means perfect legal provisions. Measuring involves light and heavy. Extended to mean grade, category. To classify. Today, in botany and medicine, 科 is often used to mean classification. E.g., 猫科动物, felines, 内科, internal medicine, 外科, surgery. Ancient exams were divided into various categories. This type of category was called 科. So, imperial examinations were called 科举, keju, meaning examination by category. Second character related to weighing is 称, 称. Let's learn it. It's a pictophonetic character. The right part indicates sound. Left 和 indicates relation to weighing grain. 称 is the general name for weights and measures. Extended to mean to weigh and measure. Like 科, it also means law and rules. Today we still have the word 章程, sanctions, rules. Calculation involves dividing into parts. So it also means a segment of distance, a period of time, or a stage of development. E.g., 路程, journey, 日程, schedule, 课程, course, 进程, progress. All derive from this meaning of dividing into segments parts.